Hello everyone, we are here today to watch the season 26 bag of clown shit round 2 match between Andriy's Dark Elves and New Kid, although he's called Atomic Grunt in game for some reason or another, New Kid's Norse. Hello White Wolf. The winner of this match goes on to play the winner of me versus Seabros. So it's of interest to me as well. Vague interest. Seeing as I'll be playing Seabros with the same level of enthusiasm that I played Shattered. So let's have a look at the two teams here. This guy's obviously the biggest threat to the Norse, because you don't often get elves with Pom, and he has Blodge Pom. Not Tackle Pom though, but not really necessary on this team. He's got a lot of Blodge, but the Norse do have Tackle Pom and Tackle Fend, so, and obviously Frenzy's like shitty tackle. Yeah, I guess we pause so I can say it. I'll be honest, Sol, I'm not entirely certain. I've said repeatedly in the past that I think it's probably just because there's nothing left to do. Like, there's a difference between no one ever plays perfect, which is the response to people who say, like, you know, I can't get any better at this game, and the fact that I just can't get any better at this game. Like, that's it. Like, nah, I wouldn't. No matter how, like, the better I could do at this game is just to fully concentrate and try hard every single match, and the only difference will be like 2% win rate. And I know this because there are tens of thousands of games played, and I can just look at other people's stats. No one gets a better win rate than that. Like, I've played normally for the last 6 seasons. I've got a 70-odd% win rate. That's as good as it gets. Like, no... People have higher win rates than me, but it's like 2%. It's nothing, you know, it's irrelevant. Like, 2 games in 100. So, there's just not... I mean, I could stick around until I win the cup, but seeing as that is only 5 games... and anything can happen in any individual game of Blood Bowl, it's as much about luck. Like, I agree with people like Jahanian who say things like it's a bigger test of skill to get to the cup than it is to win the cup. Because we've had some terrible winners of the cup. If anyone watched, no offense to Spider, he's not terrible, so I wasn't trying to drag him into that sentence. But if you watched the cup final from last season, oh my god, like, it wasn't a match. Spider just walked up and destroyed Crucifer's team. Like, Crucifer didn't even get to play. It was utterly pointless. And that can happen in any game of Blood Bowl. So, and I've got to the cup numerous times. I qualified for this cup with 6 different teams. Like, it's just silly. And so, yeah, I'm never going to any better. So and I don't find it enough fun at the moment to actually just play as a pastime. Like, the game itself isn't that much fun. I've always gained my fun from matching wits with opponents and getting the win. Like, beating a real human. So now that I know that, you know, I play next 100 games, I'll probably win 70 of them. That's just it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I might, you never know. Like, I've been through similar periods before, and I came back. I found different things to try and, you know, encourage my interest. But each thing has only lasted so long. And also in real life, like, I was injured, and I'm getting better, like, by the week. So more and more of my time is spent doing something else now. So my spare time is a little more important to me each week. And spending it on something where there's a good 30% chance that it'll be a waste of my time is hard to justify. So we'll see. I don't really know. Like I like streaming. I like the community. Like I like everyone from the Discord and the guys who show up regularly. I like chatting, which you can tell because when we move on to things like GeoGuessr, or we spent like 2 hours talking about miniatures last night. I like the company. I like the community that's been built around Blood Bowl and has welcomed me in. But playing the game has become the least important part of that. It's just there. It's almost like you watch like YouTube videos where there's just gameplay going on in the background while someone talks about something. That now feels like that's what I'm doing. Like I'm just playing Blood Bowl in the background while I'm talking to chat. Like the Blood Bowl part's irrelevant. If anything, the Blood Bowl part's annoying me because I'm having to actually play it. Yeah, it is to me, Petit Vla. Like it's just there. Like it's like you've seen, like when I do these matches, I get unreasonably annoyed by people making bad moves. Like it's just a game. Like it doesn't matter. But I genuinely am like, oh, for fuck's sake, what? Why on earth would you make that block? Like that's just dumb. And like, people listening to my like casts was getting worse and worse. Like, someone's gonna send me like a really depressed email at some point. Like I thought I was playing alright, and then I watched your video. Like, no, you weren't. You were trash. Yeah, some days it's worse than others. Like some days I can just find the funny in it. Like I'll just laugh along with it. But other days, like especially if I'm having a bad day, like it exaggerates my own mood. So if I'm having a grumpy day or I'm just tired or something and I have to put up with some idiot constantly making frenzy traps when I'm casting their game, I'm just like, fuck you. I hope all the entire team dies. And you never make the playoffs again. Right, with that in mind, let's watch New Kid play a frenzy-based team. Yeah, I just didn't want to play it, so like that was the thing, and like I just didn't want to play it, like because the actual playoffs has depressed me this season, like the absolute disaster of the expansion to 64, and then the people's tickets being robbed from them, like literally just stolen from them. And the fact that, well, it was my friend doing that, or someone I considered a friend. I still do. It's not like I've got something personal against Garyon. Like, but we're on the other side of this, like, disagreement about it. And I just couldn't give a fuck, like, about it. And then I'm in it, so I gotta play it. And poor old Shattered's on the other side, where I just don't give a fuck. Oh, fuck me, Bill Baz, you were bored. Maybe after it's replays or something, Beard, we'll have a look at some other miniatures. Nah, no worries, Sol. I'm happy to talk about anything. I don't mind. Yeah. Well, I hope you enjoy that, Thud. Right, so yeah, anyway, there's this guy. This fucking Adge Leap guy. I think that's a runner with just blodge. He's opted for a dirty player as a spare. He's got a wizard. Has he got a bribe? He has got a bribe and a babe. I didn't. It was Oktoberfest. You mean, Baz? No, I didn't. I didn't go to the World Cup. The World Cup. Oh, hang on, let's press pause again. The World Cup's on at the moment. The Blood Bowl World Cup's on in Dornbirn, Austria at the moment. And a bunch of people we know are out there, which is why they're not on. So Davo's out there, Dio's out there, K-Fool's out there, Mike the Machine's out there, some others. I think Dalibor is out there. Do you know what? Right, this is a weird story. Like, I was supposed to go, I booked it. And then work became a thing, and I didn't think I could justify taking this week off. I've had a really busy week. I've got another busy week coming up. And so I decided not to go. And so my team needed to either get another member or be split into, you know, take up the places of other teams. And I feel bad for them because I think they got split up. And they'd made a team name and they got shirts made. So I kind of feel bad. I didn't feel bad until I found that out. Because it's just Blood Bowl, like, deal with it. But now I feel bad that they got shirts made and now they're not in that team. But when I looked up one of the team members, he's in a new team, and the team captain of that team is a player called Dalibor. And there's no way there's two of them, right? That's such a unique sounding name. I'm pretty certain my team captain got put in Dalibor's team, which is pretty funny. So Davo and Dio and Mike the Machine are all in the same team, along with a couple of others, along with 3 others, Hawker, 20 Phoenix and someone else. And they are currently, I think, 4-0-1 last time I checked. So they're in the top. They're in the top rankings. There's one team that's 5-0-0. Let me double check what's going on. Yeah, oh no, now there's more teams. There's 3 teams that are 5-0-0. And then K-Fool's team is 4-0-1. And Dio's team is 4-0-1. Maybe they've played another game. It hasn't updated yet, maybe, Marsam. They were 4-0-1, so... And so were the Welsh team. But the funny thing is, Davo went 3-0-0, and last time I checked, he was 3-0-2, so he's lost 2 in a row. And Dio's even worse. Dio's got like... Is he 1-2-2 or something? Yeah, he's 1-2-2. So the 2 worst performing members on the Welsh team are Dio and Davo. Like, for fuck's sake. Mike's doing the best. He's 4-1-0. He's unbeaten. There are currently 9 players who are 5-0-0, and one of them is Diomlord. So there's one we know. Wow, Marsam, that's pretty cool. You following me on Twitter or something? Yeah, if you want to know the real answer to that, it's the same answer I gave to Sol earlier, because any fucking thing can happen in any game of Blood Bowl, right? That's something you just got to deal with when you play Blood Bowl. That you could decide to spend the next hour of your life having that happen to you. It's pretty funny, yeah. Yeah, so currently on the squad rankings, there's 3 teams that are showing as 5-0-0. And then the Welsh guys and K-Fool's team are both showing as 4-0-1. So they're in the race, the guys we know. I'll keep an eye on it. And yeah, as Marzam alluded to, it's apparently like a fucking disaster out there. Yesterday was there's supposed to be 3 games a day, and yesterday people were queuing like 3-4 hours for skill rings. So they ended up only playing 2 games into the evening, which people were complaining about because obviously the evenings are supposed to be free for people to party and have fun, etc. I mean, I say party, it's a bunch of Blood Bowl players, so you know, it's just beer bellies and backpacks and beards, but you know, party-ish. And so today they're trying to cram in 4 games, which again, it's gotta ruin their evening, right? Because they're playing a game like right now or this evening. So there's games on Friday evening and on Saturday evening. So people have gone to fucking Austria to play Blood Bowl and then party, and instead they're just playing Blood Bowl. I can't think of anything worse. I'm very glad I didn't go. Like, listening to it. Like, if I'd have taken the week off work and ended up just playing Blood Bowl for 4 days, holy fuck. Yeah, so look at that, 8:45. Like, that's the evening, right? That's and people will have been in the hall all day, so they'll want to go back to whatever hotel or whatever if they want to do something in the evening and wash and change. I mean, it's too late then, right? They'll be like 10 o'clock at night. And the games start again like the next day. Like, people play on the Sunday, I think. If I had to guess, I would say it's Andriy. No offense to New Kid. Andriy's a better coach. Andriy has Pom, which is pretty bad for Norse. He doesn't only have 11 men. He's got a sub. So the Norse are going to have to roll better dice. And New Kid's going to have to pull his socks up. New Kid tends to play a little bit fast and loose. Let's watch from the Norse side. So there's nothing crazy going on here. The Dark Elves do have 2 Ag 5, one with Blodge Step, one with Blodge Leap. We've got a Mighty Blow block Ulf, which is pretty good. The Yeti is completely rookie. That's a problem. Obviously, you want him to have Mighty Blow here. He does have a Tackle Pom Berserker, who's going to be his best bet at killing things. And then he's induced the Dirty Player with a Bribe, who's going to be his second best bet at killing things. So he does have shots, but it's not a lot going on, is there? Even the Runner only has Blodge. He does have the Fame as well, though. Yeah, I mean, it's massive underdog. Like, he's got, let's have a look. A Wizard and a Bribe is 250. A Babe is 300. Plus this dude, who's 130. So he's at least 430 down, which is pretty shit. And this guy is going to go to town, isn't he? We'll get to see him pile on, probably, which means you get to see the cool Matrix animation. It's not Rat and Blood. The little headbutt. Yet he gets nothing. See, I don't like... I mean, once again, a snaked foul. Like, they're too common. It's bollocks. I will go to my grave just knowing there's something wrong with the foul, like, dice. But I just don't like... What's the point of fouling this guy? He's just a wrestle lineup. And look, a frenzy trap. Like, I just feel like that's a waste of your bribe there. Like, people are just too... Because they've got a bribe, people just think that you'll just foul every turn. But that's shit. Like, that's just a shit foul. Wait until something good goes down. Yeah, you're right. It wasn't technically a friend. It means he can't freely move afterwards. He's just basing himself. No, most of the teams are not playoff material, and a lot of the coaches are not either. Because this season was a shit show. Oh, he got away with that, didn't he? Let his dirty player get hit, and a free hit on the Elf. And then failed to dodge. Well, that's a delightful turn. So yeah, so this guy should get twatted. Like, just straight up twatted. Oh, and he is twatted. Oh, ho, ho, the Appo's out, and it's an MNG. Me and C-Bros are happy with that. Thank you, new kid. Nah. I mean, he's got tackle. Like, he's got 2 tackle. He's gonna... Like, if that guy hadn't been instantly removed, that's the place to stick a foul in. Like, there are like 2 or 3 players on Andriy's team that really need killing. Yeah, it's just... Why are you even making this... I mean, that is 2 snakes, but why are you making a GFI there? There's a witch in play. Like, why would you want to stand in that square? That seems crazy, right? That's just allowing your Ulf to get surfed. If anything, that snake saved his ass. Oh, is he going to follow up here? He did. Is he going to matrix it? He will. Didn't get him. Oh ho ho! Get dead. Not going to give a fuck about that dude, is he? Unskilled Lino. See you later. That's a lot of 6s. Look at that. 6 something, 6 something, 666. I mean, look at this, right? This dirty player is now just stuck. Whoa, what a weird fireball animation. And it's Kaz the Witch. Holy crap. Also an MNG. Oh my god. Now I actually want to beat C-Bros because Andriy's team is getting crippled. This game is renewing my interest in the game with Seabros. If only Shattered hadn't murdered my my only mighty blow. Tomorrow night. I'm playing tomorrow night, Rattenblut and Lil Baz. Took the wrestle. Takes the dodge foul. Oh, nothing. Yeah, we know, Blitzer. We did like hours on it last night, mate. The replacements for Hemlock are good, though. Like, Slibley's replacement isn't terrible. It's just lost guard, but it's got... everything else is the same, right? So... I mean, it's obviously a lot worse without guard, but it's still fine. The replacements for Hemlock are good. Chameleon Skinks are hilariously shit. No! Why did you move? Okay, never mind. What is happening here? Is he really just blitzing to move the Yeti? Come on. You've got to tackle Palmer. Is he double GFIing to hit him? Yay! Get fucked! Right, come on, new kid. Recognize that you can surf that guy. Come on, new kid. Recognize. Yes, Lech, but he can do it because he's got enough players. A 1 in 81. It would have been hilarious, though, Jahanian. Like, he could have surfed him and fouled him. Oh, my days. Oh, please be something good. Oh, damn it. This is pretty brutal for Andriy. Look at this shit. The problem is... That's 3 of Andriy's best players cast. Was that a 1 in 9 or a snake? That was a snake. Another 1 in 9. You can't make this block unless you're gonna do the commitment. Got him. Didn't die. I fully expected that dude to be dead. What's happening here? What's this about? It's it's an odd choice. Is he baiting New Kid to do something daft? Why would you hit with him? Ha! Because you're going to get a POW. And a stun. Nice. It's going to foul. It's going to foul this guy still. I don't hate fouling. Rolled a 1 in 9. Oh, that's big. Gotta Appo that. Appo is gone. Had to Appo that no matter what was happening. Doesn't roll any dice, even though he's got a reroll. That is unusually tame for New Kid. I think I might have rolled some dice there, to be fair, Janian. I mean, you can't fear the quad skulls. Can't do anything in a game if you fear the quad skulls. I think I would have taken a tackle palm hit on someone. I know you are, New Kid. I saw you talking. Wait, what? What? Why is the Yeti there? So that wait a minute. That's your one-turn defense? The Yeti just standing around? Yeah, that's not a good enough one-turn defense. They're elves. A -1 is not really, like, doing a great deal. The guy that would be going is Edge 5, so the -1 would actually do literally nothing. Yeah, and it's me. So now the Yeti's just getting punched. Oh. Didn't get cased. Disgusting. Should have instantly died for this bizarre fucking attempt at a defense. He rolled a 1. It literally was worthless. Right, new kid. I will say something straight off the bat. This tackle guy in this match is more important than this lino with a move up. This guy should not be available to get twatted. You've only got 2 tackle. He does have a lot of pikey tackle, yeah. But still. Pikey tackle frenzy does nothing to stop dodging, does it? It's just when you hit things. It's a handy kick for the Dark Elves, who've decided that they were standing there anyway. And look, I guess there's the tackle guy getting punched, doesn't die. Look at that delightful turn ordering from Andriy there. I really like that. Like, he made each block and then moved the players that were left. That was pretty good. I don't really like that GFI, but we'll take it. It's because the wrestle piece was the guy back who was going to throw a pass or handoff. So when he got a high kick, he moved the piece furthest away from the ball to catch it. Otherwise, he would have been out of the play completely. He's going for a quick score by the look of it. I assume he thinks he can play better defense. This definitely doesn't look like it's going to be an 8-turn stall or anything. If he was going to elf stall, the ball would be safe in the... like... here. You just casually one dice pow that dude. I mean, he didn't kill him, so it didn't matter much. There we go. Goes straight in. But this just gives the Norse the entire half to score back. So... I mean, I guess Andriy just thinks he can play better defense than offense. I mean, he has lost his offensive players. They've been cast out. I should switch view. Sorry, I'm not very, you know, enthused. I was just taking a drink, or you would have heard my reaction to that. Kickoff events. Aren't they delightful? Says no one ever. Oh, oh, well, that's a very nice scatter, at least. Why is this guy on the LOS? I really hate that that guy's on the LOS. I mean, that is a pretty... Right. This guy should have been safe back in the center to both defend the blitz and to react to whatever happens. I really hate putting him on the LOS. He's your best reaction player. Did disturbing presence get him? Hey, it did! So the Yeti's going to get a slap again. That's an odd place to put him. Why would you do that? Oh, so he could blitz as well. And he's still only got pushes. But if that was a POW, this guy was just irrelevant, right? He could have moved there afterwards if that's what he wanted to do. A weird ordering of that turn. Alright, come on, new kid. Don't do anything stupid. Nah, not really, QLZ. In my humble opinion, this should be a Venga bus with someone else standing in front. Probably this guy. That's the wrong way round. Ho ho! No power again. He's gonna get to punch, yeah, him with the cheeky little chain push. Can't hate that. Gets the power on him. But he survives. Right, there's plenty of time left. If I'm new kid, I try to move back to the left here. No. Don't push up the right-hand side. You got 5 turns, new kid. You're going to get jammed against the sideline. Not have enough safety. Got the stun on the edge guy. It hasn't moved forward. So it's kind of, I mean, it didn't do anything. Removed himself. And here comes the 4+1 dice with tackle. And he gets the POW. And that's why you don't do that. Cheeky, cheeky. No. Right, I don't think you should have stood the runner up. Because you were making that block, so what you should have done is have this loner be the assist right there. And then have the runner for collection afterwards. Oh, that is a brutal throw-in. Why didn't this guy move? That guy should have 100% dodged. And then been standing there would have been amazing. If he'd made a 3+, 2+ to stand there, that would have been so good. I'd have even considered dodging this movement guy away instead of punching the lino. Like, this didn't send anyone back to get the ball. Didn't do anything about the ball. He's going to lose a foot race. What is that? How does that stop this guy? This guy can score. That was worse. Right. That guy was supposed to stop this guy from being able to dodge easily, and you've double GFI'd to make it easier for this guy to literally just run down and score. It's like 4 2s. Oh, sorry. I wasn't realizing you were going to roll 4 dodges and GFIs. When you had a guy already standing there. Alright, now it's a 3 followed by some 2s. That's it. Like, how much better would it be if this guy had not GFI'd away and was standing here? There's the 3. There's a 2. There's a 2. There's another 2. And fails the final one. But he doesn't. Alright, so there's a 2 turn to take it to overtime. Has got 2 rerolls, 1 for each of them, so he can get a bunch of scoring threats down there. New kid basically had terrible defense. Allowed a 4+, 5+, you know, hit the ball. And 4+ with a reroll because it's dodge, obviously. So Andriy got the 5 and is scattered into the crowd. And also Andriy's got 2 blitzes. I mean, it's basically 50-50 with a reroll, isn't it? 4+ with dodge, 5+ with a reroll. You can't be allowing that. It was pretty shonky defense. Right, why isn't... There we go. Off he goes. Scoring threat. Get down there. The fact that he didn't use a reroll was rough, but it's still a 5+ with a reroll. I mean, just a 5+ is 33%. It's not crazy dice or anything. Is this a pass? I mean, it's another 4+, 5+, isn't it? Oh, he's not doing it. He's just hitting the corner. What's happening there? What the hell? What is... This was terrible. What have you done, new kid? This was... I could not have found a worse way to do this. I mean, that was atrocious. Yes, all kinds of things could have happened, QLZ, that was not that. That was an absolute brain fart. I gotta say, new kid, I think you threw that. Congratulations to Andriy, commiserations to new kid. He didn't get the POW, but I mean, it wasn't that likely. It's 50-50, wasn't it? I mean, you can't complain if you make terrible plays and then get some shit dice. So that means that Andriy moves on to play the winner of me and Seabros. And again, I would be more confident that would be me if Shattered hadn't murdered my fucking killer. Yeah, that wasn't the right play though, new kid. Just at all. Chaining your guy out was easier. Not exactly, Baz. Does being flushed down a giant toilet count? So this is my team now, sans with a big hole in it. And that means I've got no mighty blow for the entire game. I do have tackle, but it's on a frenzy piece, which is annoying. So I won't be able to blitz safely with him that often. For considering the fact that my bracket was Elves, and Elves Deathball, he was by far the most important player on my team. Sorry, Skaven, Elves, and Elves. Skaven are just rat-shaped elves. Tomorrow night, Incarn. So this is now my team, 1780. I'm going to have to rely on the dirty players, which I hate. So I'm 1780. Where's Seabros? Did I miss him? Was he on the same page? Oh, there he is. So he is 1540. So he gets 240 on top to spend. And he has got Mighty Blow. So he's actually bashier than I am, which is a fucking pain, isn't it? Yeah, but he's got an Edge 6 catcher to go with the wizard, which is pretty annoying. And he's got Mighty Blow, which I don't. So, you know, it can do things. I mean, it's a worse team than mine, but that doesn't mean it can't win. The best way it'll win is if my fouls just get sent off instantly for a stun. If I get a send off for a stun as my first foul, then the needle will swing. Because that's how I'm going to be able to remove elves. How many? What's he going to catcher wise? He's got 3 armor 7 to be fair. And he's going to have 2 loners. But 240, I don't know what he'll take. I don't know if he'll choose to take bench or whether he'll choose to take a star player. Like, he could take, what's his face? Moranian. Like, Moranian's good. And then the winner now plays Andriy, and as we just saw, Andriy's team is fucked. I mean, not super fucked, he's still got his killer, but it was pretty badly fucked. He's missing his witch and his leap edge guy. Why can't I see it? There it is. So now Andriy's team is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15, 70. With no bench. However, Andriy will be at home. Which means that if it's me, it won't be a wizard stadium. So it'll just be versus Dark Elves with a wizard, which is just a pain in the ass. If it's Seabros, they'll be about equal, which would be interesting. I mean, depending on what survives from Seabros after my game. So we'll see. Right, hang on. Put up my Be Right Back screen. No, hang on. No, I won't. Not yet. Yeah, probably, Baz. He has got Mighty Blow. He just ruined my entire team. So, hello everyone. We are here today to watch the Season 26 Bucket of Clown Shit Round 2 match between Nogogriz's Vampires and Bigodin's Khemri. Don't see that very often, do you? Round 2 match between Vampires and Khemri. I did, Corpax. Yeah, we did it at the start. I don't put anything on YouTube. I've got a YouTube channel. I've never uploaded it once. I don't do these like well enough. I don't do a proper start and finish. We just ramble. Especially right now when I just sound completely unenthused. Yes, callbacks that, like, you can watch it now, or, you know, there's a videos, like, section at the top. Like, you can watch all of the replays and all of my streams for the past 6 weeks or whatever it is. Why do people not know? Why do people not know how Twitch works? No, Baz, I haven't, no. Right, hang on. So, Kemry won the toss, chose to receive. What's going on with Kemry's inducements? What's up with that bug? Look at this shit. Look at that. What's happened there? Is this even, like... Has he got a babe? This looks like leftovers from New Kid. I don't think he's got a babe. Oh, right. Let's have a quick look at the teams a sec. Well, that's a good start. Wait, why is there a vampire on the... Why are vampires on the LOS? What? Why are 3 vampires on the LOS? Right, let's just talk how mental this is. Like, I get that there's a lot of Mighty Blow. But vampires are only armor 8. That's just begging for just have 3 vampires removed instantly. Well, one's getting tackle bombed, and he's gone. One would have been tackle hit, except this idiot's caught the ball. And he's getting powed. And cast. That's it. A regen fail. That's an edge up vampire on the LOS. Is Nogogriz just drunk? What the fuck is happening? I like the way that every time I run into Nogogriz playing vampires, he's always got like Mighty Blow and Palm vampires, and he thinks they're the best ones, and they're the ones he saved. Well, there's an Edge vampire who he just chucks on the LOS. What's going on here? Right, that'll do. I don't know how fast he thinks vampires are. Yeah, that's a really good Tomb Guardian, isn't it? Takes strength over block and then rolls block anyway. Rerolled a Bloodlust to get double skulls on the block. I mean, that's pretty funny. Oh, man. Oh, man. Okay, that's less funny. Like, Bigotin didn't really do anything wrong there and just got wrecked. See the reason he used Pro then? Every time I see that happen, I always want it to be double skulls. Wow. Casual red dice. You're 1300 Skaven. He's 1k Dark Elves. We should beat him by the fact you got a better team. What have you got in your 1300 Skaven? What skills have you got? Specifically, what skills have your Storm Vermin got? Because they're the ones who are going to be important. Pros for the Bloodlusts, for me. Logic. Because vampires do multiple things in a turn, they gotta roll Bloodlust, they probably have to dodge, they're probably trying to Hypnogaze. Like, that's what the Pro is for. Greed in blocks is not what Pro is for. If you're in my Discord, Skaven, thank you for the raid, Zord. Hello, people from Zord, who will immediately leave because this isn't Rebel. If you go in my Discord, Skaven, and post screenshots of your team and his team, then I and other people can give some advice. That's the easiest way. There's a Blood Bowl questions channel. Use that and we can have a... Yeah, that's not going to help. There's a link down below. Hang on. There's the link for people who can't see the link down below because they're looking on a phone or something. Right, let's get back to this. Coming in for the big foul. Ho-ho! Send off for a stun. That's his entire bench gone with the Kaz on the Vamp. And now that guy sent off. Yeah, it's sometimes. I mean, that foul was decent. I probably wouldn't have fouled in his position. He's already got 2 men off, both of which are vamps, one of which isn't coming back. I probably wouldn't have bothered fouling until the second half. But he's in a bit of a position, and also he's Russian, so foul is probably like second on the list after drink vodka. Like equal first, you mean, Patty Vla? Like, are we moving fouling up to equal first with drink vodka? Oh, could he cast another one? No, boo. They did a 3 dice. I feel that's a pretty heavy commitment to hit that guy. Like, that is a very strange blitz. Why is he letting this guy just get punched with Mighty Blow? Hello, Necro. Khemri are fine, Dimmy. It is hard to learn to deal with the multiple strength ups, but they're not normally that scary. I do like Bigodin's sort of safe approach to that turn. He didn't go in to try to make these guys have blocks or anything. He just wandered off. Just left them behind. Like, fuck it. I'm going to concentrate on making sure I score. And in fact, look, Nogogriz just removes one of his own players. It's pretty good. There's no best foul team. There are teams that are built to foul in that they have cheap players. 40k normally. So it's teams with zombies, teams with skeletons, and teams with rotters, and then teams with peasants, which is only one of. So all of those teams you'll expect to actually make fouls and to have dirty player be a primary skill for their shitters. I hope so, Gdanik, because tomorrow night, thanks to Shattered killing my killer, I'm going to be fouling Seabros at every opportunity. And there goes another thrall. And the Apo is in to try to maintain some semblance of a team. Yeah, I didn't really forget hobos. Dirty player's not really a primary skill for hobos. Because you need a ball carrier. If you roll a double, you're definitely taking guard. And so sometimes you end up with no room on the pitch for a dirty player. Yes, dwarves have the best fouling animation by a mile. As long as it isn't the ball carrier, Petty Vlar, yeah. The first one that rolls a double gets dodge and he's your ball carrier. But if you've already got a ball carrier, I take guard, yeah. On hobgoblins immediately. Well, off he goes. Well, your guards are not always in a fight, to be fair, Petty Vlar. And they should be... Hang on, because we're watching a game, let's press a pause. Right. So you should have at least 5 guard on your rest of your team. Like, a good 4 of your chorfs will have guard minimum. And then you get 2 clawpommers. If you've got 2 clawpommers and they don't have guard, then I normally take guard on one of the bulls to try and make 5 guard, because I think 4 guard isn't enough. So adding in guard from the hobos are great. I do go Mighty Blow first on the chorfs, yeah. And I've convinced Dio that it's the right way to go as well. But I go guard second. Like, it doesn't really matter that much. The only difference it makes is if I roll a double as second skill, my chorf is better. That's the only real difference to me. I don't think I lose a lot of games early on because I haven't taken guard first. I think taking Mighty Blow first gives you other advantages. Not only do you get more removals, but you get more concedes as well. When someone logs in and sees like 6 Mighty Blow on a team, sometimes they just straight up concede. If I had a ball carrier and I rolled doubles on the next 2 hobos, I would much prefer having 2 guard than 2 dirty player. Because dirty player is so random, isn't it? Like, dirty player, you could just get sent off turn 1 for the first foul, for a stun, or for nothing if you roll a snake. Guard is every turn. Guard's the gift that keeps on giving. Like, I would take 2 guard hobgoblins every fucking day instead of 2 dirty players. No, I don't care about the matchup. I would take 2 guard all the time. If they had strength access, I would never take a dirty player. That's the way to think about it. If they had access to take that skill as normal, would you ever take a different skill? And if I had hobgoblins with strength access, I would always go always go block guard. That's it. So if I get doubles, that's what I'm doing. And I'd win a fuck ton more games with 2 block guard hobos than 2 dirty player hobos. Just always try and remember that guards are stronger together. Like, your opponent will try to separate your guards and isolate your guards, and you want to keep them together. So always pick the choice. There's 6 dice of nothing for you. Someone's getting gang fouled. Someone's getting gang fouled. Just a stunt. Nogogriz's entire turn is a failed dodge. Whoop. Wait, what? Why is he blitzing with him? A loner? What is happening there? That was bizarre. Why would you blitz with Setek and loner reroll it? Why not just blitz with Pom? Thank you for the follow, someone. I can't see who you are, minute. You are Dissolution. Thank you for the follow, Dissolution. Nah, shit can still happen. He's got 4 bench. I mean, the drive is over. He's obviously scoring. But he could have 8 or 9 players left, the Vamps. My guess is he'll go for a quick score, go back on defense. The problem is Bigodin's a decent player. That made it sound like I was insulting him. He's a good player, and he's not going to make obvious errors, which is what vampires like prefer to eat over thralls. Yeah, Nogogriz likes his mighty blow killer vampires. I don't know what this is about, but he does like them. He does have an Edge vampire that he decided, for some reason, to put on the LOS on turn 1. And that's how well that works out for you. Oh, and this vampire was also on the LOS turn 1. And that's how well that worked out for him. Because vampires with their armor 8 are basically invulnerable to Pom, right? No, he set up as a defense. Only 3 guys on the LOS. And it was 3 vampires. I'm assuming it was an experiment. That's nice for him that it just starts raining. And now it's nice for us too, because you can't turn this shit off. We've just got to watch this. Wait, what's he set? Oh, he set up in case it was a riot. I do not. Nogogriz is decent though. This team beat me, although he did dice the shit out of me. I would say Khemri are probably harder to play than vampires. There's not much between them. They're the 2 teams that sit above the stunties. Well, you didn't say what was good, or... He said hardest team to play. I think Kislev are quite hard to play. Oh wait, what did I say? Tony's got me thinking I said Khemri instead of Kislev now. Oh right, I did say Khemri instead of Kislev. I meant Kislev. Sorry. But yes, Khemri are hard to play. Like, the stunties are the worst. Augurs are the worst. Then flings, then goblins. But all three stunties are just shit. And then above that sit Vamps and Kislev. Not Khemri. Vamps and Kislev. Khemri are probably in the next group up. With Pro Elves. No, I think Underworld are in the next group up. Underworld are pretty decent. I mean, they're not good. But they're not... I would much prefer to play Underworld in anything than Vamps. I don't think Kislev are good at offense at all. I will, Skaven. After we're done with the game, I'll have a nose. You're not playing like tonight or anything, are you? Yeah, like Underworld. I found I actually enjoyed playing them. They're not bad at all. I qualified as top Underworld without Claw. Played him like an Edge team with a bunch of dodge. Took dodge on the Storm Vermins. There's a few, Skaven. Pass block, probably. Like, pass block is a skill I would never take. I would take Sneaky Git. I would never take Thick Skull, but it's not a bad skill. Like, I like having Thick Skull on Dwarves and Chorfs. So I can't call it the worst skill in the game. I just would never take it. I just can't see me ever taking pass block for any reason. Like, I wouldn't even take it on, like, an Edge 5 Kislev catcher. Because you're just not taking something else. I would take Sneaky Git. If I rolled a double on a cheap Fowler, I would take Sneaky Git. It's not terrible. It's not great. It's not like a good skill. What the fuck else are you going to take? It's only 10k difference to the normal skill, and it's, you know... You can run around and just stamp on things. Yeah, and it has things on stunties, right? If you don't have general access, Sneaky Git's actually decent then. Especially if you rolled a double and you were a dirty player. Handoff in the rain. Bloodlust profile. Nice. And a blitz. And now he's going to eat his... oh, and he's failed the dodge. And now he's going to eat his screen. And he's cast it. So... I would say that this is a combo of Nogogriz and his weird tactics, his weird skill choices of not having blodge vamps, putting vamps on the LOS, and also just failing a lot and eating his own thralls to death has turned out hilariously badly for him. They throw a bomb like they throw a pass. And wherever the bomb lands, it explodes. If it lands on a person, then they get a chance to catch it, like a pass. If they fail to catch it, it blows up in their hands, and they automatically get knocked down. If it lands on the floor, then or it lands or it blows up on a person, everyone in the surrounding squares gets knocked down on a 4+. If you want to see the rules, hang on, I don't know which one this is. I think you can read a bunch of the skills and rules by just looking up the Blood Bowl rulebook there. It's not precise to Blood Bowl 2. I can't remember what the differences are off the top of my head. But if you want to read up skills like Bomber and stuff, then Bombardier the skill is, then that's a handy link. Oh ho! It's regen. There's no. Oh no, wait. Still got his Apo. You got to Apo that, right? Oh, wait. He hasn't got his Apo. Is he? Shit. Did he Apo this? And oh no, he Apo'd a fucking Thrall, didn't he? He Apo'd a Thrall. I forgot. No, I'm not Wayne Farrer. I don't know why multiple people have asked me that tonight. Did I say something about it or something? He was running out of players, to be fair, Tony, but it has not worked out well for him. Why's he gone there? Oh, in case he fails the second GFI and he has a 1 in 8 scatter chance. I'm assuming that's what that is. I did apply again, Wayne Farrer. I applied months ago. I applied again recently. No, I said I would stream until I applied for partner, Buzz. So I streamed heavily for a month. I've applied for partner. I'll wait to be turned down, and then I'll give it a miss until some other time. I didn't have to be in the end zone for that, though, Impetuous Lad. He could have just been one out. Yes, Wolfram. It's honestly, since I've been streaming, it's a very weird thought that I've had. But I wish I'd started streaming when I was still with my ex-wife. She'd have loved it. She'd have definitely streamed. Yeah, of course you can, Orb. I know you are. Well, I mean, you're not technically being serious, Wolfram, because I haven't got boobs to show. But I understand the concept. Less than a year, Kill. Well, I mean, you can't actually show boobs, can you? It's cleavage, and I don't have any cleavage. And if anyone has just wandered in, is wondering why we're not talking... this should be from the Kemry side. We're not talking much about the game. It's because it's not an incredible game. I mean, since turn 1, when Nogogriz put 3 vampires on the LOS, 1 got Kaz'd and 1 got KO'd. It has not gone well for him. I think they would notice that there was no female head above my arse. Unless I just zoomed right in on my arse. You are not, Kill. Not usually, no. Maybe as a starting team to try and deny LOS blocks against an all-strength 3 team, you could do it. But it's not a good idea. I'm not in the World Cup, we were. Like, I'm obviously, because I'm here and streaming, mate. No, I was just telling Zunk how Davo was doing. Because I paid for the World Cup, I've got a login. So I can check the results as they happen and stuff. And Zunk didn't know how Davo was doing. He was 3-0-0, and now he's 3-0-2. He's lost the last two. Dio's doing the worst. He's 1-2-2. I don't. On top of the actual coach rankings, there are 3 coaches only who are 5. Oh no, hang on. There's more now. Sorry, there are now 9 coaches who are 5-0-0, and the only one I know the name of is Diomlord. So Diomlord is currently in the top group of coaches. Mike the Machine is in the second group of coaches, who is and he's 4-1-0. He's in Davo and Dio's team. Davo is playing Dark Elves, and Dio is playing Amazons. The Diom Lord is playing Undead. Ball is never safe against Vamps, but this is okay. Oh, I don't know. I'll have a look in a minute. That's the 3rd Kaz Thrall from Bloodlusting. He was going for the hard dodges through and failed it. It's not based on that. We were... Hang on. I press pause. Right. When I signed up for the World Cup, I didn't read it properly, I guess, because I did not know what the World Cup event was. I assumed the World Cup event would be singles, like an idiot, I guess. And it's not. It's 6-man team-based. So I signed up as an individual, and they just put me in a team with 5 random people I've never fucking met or talked to before. I was like, what? Why am I being put in a team? I didn't sign up for any team event. Apparently, everyone signed up for a team event because the World Cup is a team event. They do keep track of individual rankings, but for some reason, everyone's in a team. And it's not based on countries or anything, although they do have countries. Yeah, no, the Euro Bowl is what you're thinking about, Weewa, where each country sends a team. The World Cup is sort of individually based and squad based. It wasn't I'm not a team player, Wayne, for I just didn't know that it was going to be team based, and I was like, what? Why am I in like a team with just 5 randos? Exactly, Radnock, yeah. And to be fair, I now do actually feel bad. Everyone in the team was from a different country, Baz. It was an Australian and an Austrian. Someone dropped out, then someone else dropped out, and they were replaced by 2 other random people from random countries. There's a guy who took flings. I did not know that. Let me have a look. Wolf's... Is it Wolf's Mane? Wolf's Mane. He is 1-1-3. So he's won a game. Actually, there are... Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8... 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 28 teams who've taken halflings. Let's watch the end of this game and we'll talk about the World Cup if you want. Because this is kind of looking like Biggerdin's just going to score and win in regular time. Depends on the event, and it depends on the format, Skaven. In NAF style, the top teams are Wood Elves, Undead, Lizards, Dark Elves, and Amazons, I think. In Cladder, if you want to win the cup, not just get to the top of Cladder, it's the three main Claw Palm teams, so Chaos, Nurgle, and Chorfs. They have the best success in the cup. Because they survive the attrition better. Why not Zons? Zons are definitely, by the win rates, in the top 5 of NAF races. Zons are really good. Oh, he's got the POW. That could cause a problem. It is raining. And he's got the stun. Wow. And the ball is scattered that way. Alright, well that just got interesting. Yeah, but there's not a lot of Dwarf and Chorf action going on. The thing is, the players who pick Dwarf and Chorf for NAF style aren't very good anyway, so even if you do hit the Dwarf and Chorf players, you might beat them because they're shit. Because they're just not a good race for that format. So they're only picked by people who aren't great. I don't think so, Squirrel. I mean, they're not shit, but they're not great. They're not good. They're not in the top 5, so... NAF style is usually 1100 or 1150 teams, and then like 4 to 6 skills. Depending on which event you're in. It's around about that, usually. So about, like, 1250 total. Yeah, just casually pick up on this thrower and run off. It was nice, wasn't it? Like, if anyone wanted to see the exact moment Nogogriz watched this game get away from him, it was that guy picking up the ball. And then that guy snaking a dodge. And getting sent off. For his bloodlust. Yeah, it's weird. I don't know why they say it's rostered star players, because no, it's res, so you've all got the same TV anyway. So basically, it's exactly the same as inducing the star players. You just have to induce the same star player every game. They don't do anything different because they're rostered. Any team you like. In that case, Skaven. Any team you fancy for an Eternal League. I mean, obviously, some teams are shit. The Stunties, Vamps, Kislev. Don't play them if you fancy being good. But other than that, any of the tier 1 or 2 teams are fine. Eternal League means that there's progression and you keep the same team from season to season. Yeah, but you can keep the same team, can't you? You go on to like college and juniors or whatever. They don't dump your team at the end. Oh, okay. I didn't know it was a fresh team. In that case, then it literally doesn't matter. Play whatever the hell you fancy. Setex steals the MVP. Congratulations, Bigodin. Commiserations, Nogogriz. Bigodin moves on to the next round.